Hi everybody. It's moi again. Thought maybe we'd just go for a little bit more of a drive. The lighting is really nice. It's about 2:45 in the afternoon. Happy winter solstice from me and Australia and the bees. Which I don't have, but I'm manifesting bees. I'm going to have bees in a few months and they're going to be fabulous. Absolutely. More honey and more happy bees. Failure is not an option. So I just had some time with a friend of mine. We, with my friend Igor, and we're reading tarot cards for, I don't know, hour and a half solid, something like that. Had some good dives into things. So that was good. And I thought maybe it might be nice to show you guys a little bit more of southwestern Sydney. So we're still technically in the Sydney region, believe it or not, but I'm heading towards a place called Campbelltown, which is southwest Sydney, and then there's one more area after that called Macarthur, which is technically in Sydney, and then we are not in Sydney technically. So I think the sun will go down about, I don't know, by about 5 o'clock. It should be getting darkish. Like I said, it's the winter solstice in Australia, so the shortest day of the year. So technically from today, the days will start to get a bit longer. Yeah, so I thought it might be nice just to take you guys for a bit of a drive. Thank you for all your kind comments, guys. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you for your kind words about the bees and my new job. So I just been busy getting paperwork ready for that. It was funny, I got a email yesterday morning saying, oh, are you okay you didn't attend the first aid course? And I did. I said I was there. So I had to resend off photo ID and stuff. Anyway, I got my certificate. So I'm a qualified current first aider. Riveting stuff. But the instructor was pretty good. He was very good. Yeah. He was an Indian guy. His name was Mohammed. And Mohammed was very, very cool. So thank you, Mohammed. Thank you for being so cool and so friendly and so good at what you do. Anyway. So I'm thinking maybe we might go for a drive to Picton and back. So see how I go. I even cleaned my windscreen. The trick to cleaning your windscreen, if you ever need to know, is newspaper. So I got some newspaper with some water, and I cleaned the inside with that, and the outside I cleaned it with the newspaper as well. And I put a bit of dishwashing liquid in the water that I used to wash the windscreen with. So. That you notice when I drive is that I tend to stay away from the traffic. I let all the traffic go around me. I used to ride motorbikes a long time ago, and so I learned how to be a very defensive rider. I've already seen a couple of cars just flipping around in front of me, just dodging lanes, and yeah. So I let all that madness happen in front of me. I don't need to know about that. So yeah. So I hope you guys find this relaxing, and when I get the chance I'll get off this main road. We can get on the smaller roads, which are much nicer. So we're kind of driving past a place called Campbelltown right now. So Campbelltown is like to the left of where we are. And I had a very nice time with my mum yesterday, so that was good. We went out for lunch. She made me this nice beanies to keep my head warm, so it's nice to do that. We looked at some odd photos, and it was it was very nice. So if I wanted to drive down towards Melbourne, this is the way I go. So Melbourne's about 800 k's away, which obviously I won't be doing. But there's some nice little drives around here. And straighten you up a bit. So if you want, you can put on some music. I can't really do that because of copyright. But, you know. Sometimes it's nice to go for a drive. It's just good to clear up your head. So this is the Nepean River. So the river, the Nepean River, it goes kind of around to Western Sydney, then it goes north, and then it becomes the Hawkesbury River. So it's known as the Hawkesbury Nepean River. And it tends to flood places like Windsor, which is like the northwest Sydney. There's like a valley that the river goes through, and a lot of areas around that part of the river are very low lying, so it tends to flood very easily there. There's another river called the Georges River, which does flood as well in Sydney, but the Hawkesbury Nepean River floods more when we get the rains. So and Australia is such a big country. It's like, you know, you can have areas that are flooding and then areas that are drought. The country's just so big, you know. Different climates, and like tropical and desert and subtropical and rainforest and bush and scrub and sclerophyll forest, sand dunes, rivulets, rivers, just everything. So yeah, like most countries have got a wide range of climates. We are in the Wollondilly Shire now. So, yeah. I'm just looking for a turn off. So Igor made me a very nice lunch. We had like some nice chicken and some greens and some rice. And I bought some apple pastizzi. So pastizzis, for those of you who don't know, they're Maltese food. So they're like Maltese pastries. And usually you get them with ricotta cheese or peas, and they're just really yummy. And they're, like I said, they're pardon me. Let's have a drink. They're Maltese food, and there's a pastizzi place not too far from where I live, so I just grabbed some pastizzis. So yeah, so that was dessert. Igor's wonderful food, so thank you, Igor. sign there to say not to casually speed, but I'm actually sticking under the speed limit, being a good boy. So currently we're at about 100 k's an hour. I think that's probably about 50 miles, something like that per hour, I think. So I'm not too sure what the conversion is, because we think in metric here in Australia. So we don't. We used to be imperial with inches and feet and miles, but I think it was 1966 or 1967. I think around about that time we changed to metric, so centimeters and meters and stuff. But yeah, I do know. I kind of know what a foot is in inches, and I kind of have that into my brain. Feet, I can do that. Yeah. But miles and kilometers, I'm not too sure. So apologies, guys. Road, here we go. Picton Road. Let's check it out. So Picton is supposed to be really haunted, guys, which is alright. There are lots of spirits around anyway, so just like there's cars and traffic and people, there's lots of spirits floating around everywhere doing their thing, so that's alright, just doing their thing. So, and it's nice when they drop in and say hi. It's very nice. You get a visit from someone, or a guide turns up and says hello. Well, your guides are always there, but you know, it's a very comforting feeling the presence of a spirit around you. It's a lovely, lovely feeling. Turning right and driving into the sun. That'll be interesting. So I hope the picture's going to be okay, not too much glare. Anyway, we will see. So it looks like Picton's about 10 kilometers. There's actually more traffic around than I thought there would be for a Saturday afternoon. Maybe everybody's filming videos for the YouTube channels. Maybe. Yeah, but like I said, guys, I hope that you find this relaxing. That's the whole point of this. Nice and relaxing as we wait for the light to turn green. Here we go. And we're off. Slowly. Okay. Oops, there's the glare. There you go. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. I hope that sun's okay. I kind of can't do too much about it. It's alright. Having that heavenly glow. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright. See the countryside here. It's really typical Australian countryside. So with a lot of the Australian native trees, right, they shed their bark. So especially a lot of the gum trees. There's a gum tree called the stringy bark gum tree. So you find that, yeah, a lot of, say, like European trees, they'll shed their leaves. The Australian trees, they shed their bark. So, and some of the bark formations are really beautiful. So, it's nice. I'm just gonna do this guy's thing in 2 seconds. River again, I mentioned about before. the picture quality is okay. So interesting thing about the the word solstice. So SOL in Swedish, because I speak a bit of Swedish. SOL, you say sol, and sol means sun. So in Swedish, solen means the sun. So you can sort of see where solstice comes from. So it's talking about the sun. Bit of trivia for you there. So we're coming into Picton now, because I've been told to drive at 50 k's an hour. So I will do that. I will be compliant. So yeah. So like I said, Picton is supposed to be really haunted. So there's an old railway bridge here that apparently is very haunted. There used to be the original railway line that goes through here. They changed it, or they diverted it or something. I don't know when, but they did something. And apparently the old tunnel, I actually tried to walk to the old tunnel, but it was closed. And apparently it's just super haunted. So, but so the railway station is to the left there, and this is Picton. So this is like a typical little country town, I guess. There's also some really nice crystal shops down here as well. It's 3:15. I won't get out. I'll just keep driving. So I'm kind of happy with how I've got the camera going as well. So I don't want to mess with that, because I probably won't get it quite the same. So I'm just going to keep driving through. We won't be getting out. But there's a little creek river down here that I will film one day for you guys. So, and what we might do, we'll drive through Picton, and then we will go towards a place called Camden, which is quite nice. So we'll do that. But I'll show you Picton first. So, yeah. So the Picton Hotel, which is was just in front of us, they do really good bistro meals down there. And, yeah, I've eaten there a few times. This is the river I was talking to you about, or the creek, whatever it is. It's just some filming down here one day, and so we'll just head. Maybe we might head. we might just head down here a bit more towards Tamworth. We'll see what it's like, eh? Then we can come back. Actually, what I'll do, I'll just turn right up here somewhere and we can have a bit of a look at the back streets. Yeah, so this is Picton, guys. So, so Picton, Picton. So it gets quite cool here in winter, so it probably gets down to 0 degrees, probably freezing tonight. Obviously, if there's no clouds, it will get cooler or get colder. So I'll just find a place to turn right. So there's a roundabout coming up, we can do that. Towards Thirlmere, okay. Now, where are you going? You're going left. So we might just see what's up here, eh? Let's have a sticky beat, guys. What is up here? I've ever been on this road before. notice that there's a railway line on the right hand side, so I think that's more of a historic railway line. This is the old railway line, or the original railway line. I think they do like touristy things now. At Thirlmere, which is where we're heading, they do have a railway museum there, because the original line kind of went around Picton. It was a different line to what they're using now. It was like a loop line, and then they closed it, and they do plan to reopen it at some stage, but I think a lot of the railway buffs, the charity organisations, they just run steam trains down here sometimes, which would be lovely to jump on a steam train down here. So part of New South Wales rail history for anybody that's interested. And Buxton the Oaks, okay. Alright. Yeah, so that's the railway museum is just up here a bit. But we'll just keep going through. Yeah, you can see here that they've got the railway crossing is open, so they've got the tracks here. Yeah, so that's it then. I might turn around here, because I saw a sign to a place called the Oaks, and that from memory is very nice. So I'll buy some pots. Yeah, but the lighting is nice here though too. Clearly I can't make up my mind. Okay, this is Tamil. So I will turn around here. All right. Very nice pots, actually. White, looks like they're white terracotta pots. Good for growing basil. Me and my basil. Towards the oaks. Okay. Yeah, so that's the rail museum to the left. Okay. Oh, Warragamba. Okay, so Warragamba, that's where there's a one of the dams for the Sydney water supply. So it's called Warragamba Dam. So, yeah, big dam for one of the many dams that one of the many dams that supplies Sydney its water. So yeah. Warragamba Dam. So we must be up in the catchment for that area. These roads are really nice. And just at the actually hadn't planned on filming today, but it's just that when I left Igor's place, the lighting was so nice, and I thought it might be just nice to catch some sun. Usually I'm driving out and about at night time, and it will be dark in about an hour or less than an hour, so and another thing you can do as well, you can always watch this video at double speed, or I've now been filming for 50 minutes, but I'll keep going, and yeah, I'll just load this up later. Load it up, I will. And watch it as I do the dishes. It's just important to take some time out with all the insanity, guys. It's really important to get a bit of fresh air if you can, or so the Oaks is up here according to that sign. Driving behind me. So what I might do, I might just pull over and let them go past. So I'm going to pull over here. They can go past. Bye bye. Bye bye. I love you long time. I love you hour. Bye bye. I don't want to speed through here. This is too nice. Oh wow. Rivulet crossing. I really love these country roads. It's so nice. Now I always think, how great would it be to have bees down here? Okay, the Oaks and Picton. Here we go. just having to read signs and follow the signs because I'm not using any GPS. Or Google Maps. There's some cows up here, dairy farm. Hello, cows. Beautiful animals. Moo cows. Just gonna pull over and let this truck go behind me. You can go over there. There you go, mate. You can overtake me. Done. temperature is starting to drop outside. 16 degrees, so it's getting a bit chilly up there. I'm gonna stay in my car. Jump in my car. I wanna take you home. It's a Ted Morris song. He was a singer in the 70s in Australia. Had this song called Jump in My Car. It's too far to walk on your own. No thank you, sir. Ah, come on. I'm a trustworthy guy. Ba-na-na-na. It's quite a cute little song. I think it was like 1976, something like that. It's about this guy that met this girl, and he said, "Let me take you home, you pretty little thing." And she ended up living like a million miles away. And he said, "Get out of my car, it's too far. Get out. Get out of my car." And the all the the falsetto stuff, it was all him. So it's quite a cute little funny little song about this guy who didn't want to drive the pretty little girl home miles and miles and miles, because he's a typical Aussie bloke. Oh dear. Oh dear, he says. Jump in my car. Now I've got that song in my head. Yeah, so Jump in My Car by Ted Mulligan, if you want to listen to it on YouTube and hear how it's supposed to sound as opposed to my scrambled singing attempts or my... I'm trying to think of the word. My ghastly singing, maybe, whatever. So I think this must be the Oaks Museum. We're going to do this somewhere. I don't know where we are. Jump in my car. Yeah, this is the Oaks. Okay. So this is the Oaks. Oh, there's a little graveyard, little grave there from somebody. Strange place for a grave, but that's all right. Obviously somebody very important. Now, Oakdale, Penrith and Camden. Let's go to Oakdale. Then we can come back. Go to Camden, we can go home from Camden. Camden, 16 Ks, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, these places aren't that far. That's okay. Just a random drive with Alan. Jump in my car. Sometimes these places have really lovely old cemeteries, which I don't know if this place does or not. Someone's got their fire on in their house, their log fire. Because it will be getting a wee bit chilly tonight up here. I'm so tempted to turn off some of these side streets, but I just know that I'll get lost. I have zero sense of direction, guys. Zero. Null. Zip. So there's a bit of smoke in the air, so that means that got their fires going in their homes, I would say. Got about, looks like a van and 4 or 5 cars behind me. Oh, that's a car in front of me. So, I'll do my same trick again. Oh, this is Oakdale. Okay, nice. So Oakdale is next to the Oaks. Doesn't that make sense? That makes sense. Okay, Oakdale. Welcome to Oakdale. Just over half a tank of petrol, which is good. So I'll have plenty to carry me through to this journey. Oh, another sign to Picton. Okay, all right. Looks like all roads lead to Picton. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. Looks like he was in the 80s, maybe older. God bless you, mate. Getting out there and having a walk. God bless you. Yeah, lots of people have got their fires on, their little log fires. This one house here. Which I can see that lots of people have got log fires here. I can see lots of chimneys in these houses. You don't see it that much in Sydney, you know, most people have got their aircon and their heaters and stuff, but it looks like they're a bit more country out here. That's how they used to do it, you know? Looks like the air on the left is like it's a forest of some sort, like a state forest. So, because I don't know this area, so that's good. They've obviously zoned it, or having a nature area there, just so the animals can have somewhere to go, be left in peace. I'd have about 2,000 beehives. Which I've still got a slight tickle in my throat. I should have some honey. That's what I should do. Yeah, what does this road say? Okay. Bungarong Lookout. Oh, it's oh, okay. Right. It looks like this lookout is closed. All right. So we're going to head back. No entry, grounds closed. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to find somewhere to turn around. Actually, what I might do is might go this way. And then this way. This way. Alright. So the sun should be behind us now. When the sun goes down. Dropping us down to about 13 degrees outside. The temperature is a dropping. Yeah, actually, the wind. I just felt the my wide right window feels quite chilly. So yes, I'm staying in here in my little bubble. So we will drive back to Oakdale and head towards Picton on that road that I didn't know existed. So it's 4 o'clock, so it will be getting darkish soon. So happy winter solstice, everybody, like I said before. So to any pagans or any witches watching this, have a wonderful celebration with my blessing. Enjoy your rituals and your spirituality. lighting is very nice. I'm just looking at the picture that it's recording. It's nice. The Oaks, Oakdale, the Oaks, and Camden. Okay. Let's head off to Picton. I don't know this road. We'll see what it's like. So Picton is about 20 k's away. Thank you. It's nice when the trucks. It's nice when you'd stay on their side of the road. Thank you for that. I do appreciate you not staying on my, coming over to my lane. I do appreciate that. See, I've got my lights on too. So I've got another another van right behind me. So I'm going to teach you some Australian slang. So what you say, if I was speaking to another Aussie, I got this van right up my arse. Which means he's right behind me. So I will pull over at some point. Maybe here. Here you go, mate. Do your thing. Bye-bye. Bye bye. Be you no longer up my ass. Didn't touch the sides. All right. So clearly the sun is getting lower. Equestrian Centre. So if you're ever driving out in the, you probably would get it here to some level, but if you're driving out in, say, Western New South Wales or, say, Western Australia, or where it's more kind of dry weather, what tends to happen is that the kangaroos, they tend to come near the road at night time. So if you're driving, say for example, if you're driving in Western Australia, so if you grab a map, you don't have to, but if you grab a map, Western Australia is like the California of Australia. The climate's kind of fairly similar. It's very dry in California. It's kind of similar in Western Australia. And so if you're going inland, as far as you can before you get to all the dirt roads, but if you're driving, say, inland, which I've done with my housemate, you come to, like, say right now where it's getting like, the sun's getting closer to going down, you just get very mindful of wildlife coming to the side of the road. They might, they just tend to do that. There might be a bit of roadkill, or they might be looking for some water or something, or whatever. Maybe it could even be some condensation on the road. So you've got to be careful. And you can see here, you probably won't notice it, but there's a sign up here on the left-hand side, which you probably won't be able to see. It's a wombat sign. So what that means is that it's saying to me, be careful for wombats. So wombats are like they're like these little nuggets, aren't they? Not little, but I don't know. They live up trees and all koalas and things. Probably a koala. But anyway, just be careful of just be mindful of the wildlife. And that's another reason why I don't want to speed through here. And I do have another person up my arse, now that you know what that means. So, you can see the reflection of the car. So, there's two people. So I will pull over and clear my arse of these two people at some point. Oh, okay, there's an intersection coming up here. All right. That might be a good place to do it. Oh, they're turning. Okay, good. Bye-bye. So one person's turning. Bye-bye. And the other... Oh, they're both turning. Yoo-hoo! So we have now been driving for 1.5 hours. And when I get to Picton, I will decide where to go from there. Nearing the end of the day. Okay, that goes to Thirlmere. Okay, the Oaks and Picton. Okay, got it. Got it. Look out. Okay. The Oaks, that's the way we... Oh no. No, actually no, I don't want to do that. Hold that thought, I'm going to go back. Hold on. I'm going to go up here. Because we've already been down this road. Okay. See what I told you about the central direction? At least I can read. Picton 9Ks. Okay. Okay, you're turning up here. I'm going to Picton. Picton or bust. Jump in my car. Getting annoying now. So Picton's only about 9Ks away, so we should be there in about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. There's actually a very nice cemetery in Picton. Let's see if I can show it to you. You can sort of drive up to it. It might have enough light. Definitely heading into a valley. Lovely sheep. sheep, hello horses, and the horses have got their clothes, the gowns on. I don't know what they're called, the covers, whatever the name is for that, I don't know. I do apologise. Coat, I guess you call it, a horse coat, I don't know. As you can see, I quite enjoy driving. I guess if I had a job where I was driving all day, every day, I probably wouldn't want to drive, but not currently doing that, though I have done that sort of work. Okay. Glad I did this. The colours are quite nice with the sun, getting all those golden colours. Yeah. And hopefully we might even see a nice sunset. That would be good. How excellent would that be? So this must be coming into Picton. It does actually flood down here too sometimes. Down near where the river runs through the township. It does flood from time to time. That's the thing with Australia, it's either, I mean, if I generalise, it's either, we've either got too little water or too much. It's one or the other. It's like, you know, it's either raining or it's not. There's probably some very nice walks you can do around here as well, I would say. Yeah, okay, so this is there's like a little tributary creek on the left-hand side, and I would say that that's the one that's going to run through the, yeah, here we go, yeah, that's the one that's going to run through the township. Okay, we can head towards Camden. Alright, so I'm going to try and find you that cemetery. It's just really lovely, and I can show it to you from the car. Alright, here we go, over the bridge, back into Picton. It's a pretty little spot, really is. Now, here we go. And this is the beautiful old cemetery I was talking to you about. No entry. Okay. You didn't see that. So here it is. Actually, maybe we can swing around. Oh, I see. Right. Okay. So here we go. Beautiful old little cemetery. We can just go through here and I can show it to you from the car. Here we go. Look at that. Really lovely old tombstones there. It's a beautiful old church. Isn't it nice? Yep. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Yeah. Lovely old church building. So, I will go down here and maybe I could learn to drive the right way and look at it through here. So beautiful old cemetery. You can just kind of see that a little bit. There's a lady walking in front, admiring everything. Beautiful. So yeah. I love cemeteries, especially these old ones. They're just so peaceful and beautiful. So, you know, come up here a bit more. This lady's going to go. The church. There we go. Very nice. Some more lights. So she's going to drive away. I'll let her go. I think she's going to go. No, she's on the phone. Okay. We will head off. We'll just do one more little lap where we were. And then we'll go back to where we were. There's a really good bistro down here as well. You can have pardon me guys, good bistro food. We'll just have one more look down here, okay? We'll head off. I just really love this church and this cemetery, so we'll go this way this time. Here we go, guys. There we go. How nice is that? There we go. I'll just go in here a bit. How is that? How beautiful, guys. Beautiful. All right. Really lovely. There's a nice little bird there. It's a magpie. Magpies are these black and white Australian birds. Maybe just have a bit of a ride. Nice old house down here. Yeah, it's just lovely down at Picton. I really love it down here. Just beautiful. Really nice place. Turn around. All right. And one more time. There we go. Anyway, you get the idea. Lovely. So it's 13 degrees outside. It's reasonably getting chilly. So we'll head back. And okay. So that's the one of the crystal shops there. It's still open. Okay. I won't go in there because I'll buy something. So I'll be good. Okay. Isn't it nice? So that's the ambulance and fire station, so we will keep that clear. And what's down here, I wonder? What's down here besides the sunrise? The sun. Someone coming in front of me. Hello. Hello. A gorgeous car park for the Picton Bowling Club. Okay, there's a Macca's. Now, I'm just wondering if that person flashed. Okay, see how there was a person that flashed their lights at me? That's because there's a speed camera coming up here. That's what we do. Thank you. This person is letting me know there's a speed camera coming up here. So that's what they've done. That's very typical Australian. So I will do the same. It's actually illegal to do that. I didn't do that. The Botanic Gardens. Oh, I'm tempted, but I should go home. Right. Okay. Now, Camden, Narellan, Leppington, Liverpool. Okay, good stuff. All right. This will take us home. Take me home. So I've just switched my lights back on. now 25 minutes to 5. I think it will be dark by 5-ish. So but you know what, I've bored you enough, so I might as well bore you for the rest of it. Some deer to the right hand side of me, little deers and a little grazing away in the grass. It's nice to see happy animals. Yeah, it's down to 11 degrees. It's getting cold. Getting a bit chilly outside. Anyway, so that's Picton. Oh, a bit of Picton. And now we are heading towards a place called Camden. In the twilight of the day. Go. You can overtake me. Mr. Jim Tank. A little bit longer, guys. I see. As long as I think this might have some interest for you, I'll keep going. But if it's looking really boring, I'll stop and I'll zip it. Rest area. Trying to keep that picture nice and clean for you guys. Tamil tattoo. Okay. Alright. Literally a tattoo shop. Sasha's Tattoos at Picton. Oh, okay. So you can even get a tattoo at Picton if you want to. If you feel the urge. Here we go. Oh, it's nice. Yeah. The sun's not quite setting yet, but it's getting quite low on the horizon, as you can tell by the colours. So I will keep filming. I absolutely do not expect you to watch all of this. It's like we're coming up to nearly 2 hours, you know. So I absolutely do not expect you to watch all of this. But just something I've been wanting to show you. And you didn't see that, but there was a dead kangaroo on the side of the road, so unfortunately someone's hit it, so it's probably been coming out to... oh, it's under my eyes. To have some come to the road at night time or on dusk, like now. And yeah, so once again, guys, I hope that you find these videos relaxing and a nice little escape from the insanity, from the cruelty, from the madness, from the greed, from the bullshit, from the negative energy. So where does this road go? Okay, we'll go straight ahead. Nice big roundabout here. We have lots of roundabouts in Australia. Lots and lots of them. So Camden, Narellan, okay, good. Okay. Two hours, guys. This is Caldor. It's up there, 7K's up there, okay. Okay. So like I said, this is just really typical of this area in Sydney, like the southwestern area of Sydney, or should I say southwestern area from Sydney, because we're clearly not in the Sydney area right now, but we're not too far from it. And yeah, the sun is looking mighty golden in the sky. If this ends up being a really nice sunset, I'm going to work out a way to show it to you. So the sun is about to go down. Yep. Good night, sun. Sun's gone down, so it's about 4:45. There you go. We're at Camden already. Welcome to Camden. Is just dipping over the horizon, so I'm going to try and find a street that I can show you the sunset if I can. Yeah, the sun's just dipping down over the horizon, so I need to turn left. Okay. I just saw a car turn left. Let's have a look-see. Alright. Let's do sunset, guys, on Cowper Drive in Camden. Let's see if we can find anything up here. Come on, Cowper Drive, do your stuff. Up. Okay, there's a turn down here. There'd be a road down here. Watch me get lost. There's a reserve. Okay. Oh, okay. What's this reserve all about? Is it? Oh, no, probably not. Sorry, mate. Sorry. I'm just trying to find the sunset. Right. Bligh Street. Bligh Avenue. See, I'm a bit low. Need a lookout. Oh, alright. There's a main road up here. Okay. That's what I want. That's what I want. So this person wants to go into the driveway, I think. There you can enjoy your driveway. Welcome to Beekeeper Tarot. Hopefully okay. All right, let's do this. Kind of sort of see a bit of silhouette at least. Not the most idyllic sunset, but you can kind of get the impression that the sun is going down. Very last remnants of the day. Now, yeah, I think that's going to be pretty much it. So I'll keep driving. Way. Well, we're off the main road again. Oh, okay, we're back in Camden. Thank you. All right. Okay, because I was actually wondering where I was. Okay, we're in Camden. Okay. Apparently all roads lead to Camden. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think I know where I am. Lord have mercy. Okay. All right, looks like you guys are going to see Camden now. Or dusk. All right. This is Camden. So it's another town similar to Picton. And they haven't turned... Oh, they've just turned their streetlights on. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Thank you, Camden. Oh, this one isn't working. Okay. It's quite a little adventure, guys. So there used to be a railway line down here, and if you look to the right hand side, this is where, see there's a building up here that's like a yellow building. That is the old railway station, believe it or not. So we're going to go past that. So right in front of us there's that orangey yellow building. That is the old Camden railway station. So the line used to run between here and Campbelltown, and the line stopped. I think it was a branch line from from Campbelltown, and I think they closed it in 1950 something, 1958. But it used to go along the left-hand side. Yeah, so that's the old Camden railway station. Not many people know about that actually. It's just that I went to, I'm interested in stuff like that, so that's how I know. And this is the Nepean River again, so we've crossed this river a few times today. So this is the river that floods, one of the rivers that floods. So, yeah. So I'll just keep an eye on the film, even though we're going to be going into the darkness now. If it's, and I know this is a really long video, guys, I fully get that. I get that. But, you know, I'm just trying to avoid going home and doing the dishes. Anywho. Slow down, Alan. Slow down. Slow down. Stick to the speed limit, son. None of that speeding. None of that rubbish. No, you drive safely. You can't tell, but there's an there's an embankment on the left-hand side of the road, and that's where the railway line used to run. Parts of it had a very steep gradient, leaving from Campbelltown, and so it was actually the line was actually run by steam engine, and it used to carry passengers and coal and mail and stuff. So yeah, Camden Valley Way. So I went to there's this really beautiful old museum in Camden. I went to it maybe about 3 or 4 years ago. I dropped in and I was asking about the railway, and the guy said, "Yeah, come on in." So he gave me some gloves to wear, and he said, "Go for it." So I just went through all this paraphernalia. It was really interesting. So very, very nice of this person to, yeah. So now we're at Narellan. So the railway line used to go to Narellan. So obviously you can see that Narellan is quite built up now. But I might as well show it to you. And it's still about 13 degrees outside. Okay. And I am just going to find the nearest main road and bolt home. Because I need to do a pee. Busting to do a pee. Old Northern Road. It's a nice big large shopping centre there on the left. It's got Kmart, Coles and Target, or as we say, we call it in Australia, if you want to be a bit flashy, say Target. Yeah. Target. It's very Kath and Kim. Now, here we go. Narellan Road. This is what we want. We want Narellan Road going to Campbelltown and Picton. That's okay. Right. We're going to go this way. And up here. Here we go. Alright. What I might try and do, I'm going to risk fate and pause this. Okay, we just went through the guts of Narellan, and I'm actually a bit surprised with how much traffic there is. But I'm hoping we can step on it a bit. What is it here? It's 80 k's. So the sun is set, and we'll be in complete darkness soon enough. Wow. All these people filming for their YouTube channels. Look at them. Lots of people. Yeah. At some point, there's got to be a turn off to the freeway. So I'm going to anticipate coming into here, and I'm just going to pause this again because we're at a light. Okay, time to pause. Okay, so Hume Highway, New Road Road, 3Ks. Okay. So I think that's going to be where we turn off. It's actually the film is deceptive. It's actually darker than what it's appearing on the film, on the video. That's right. Oh, here we go, Tramway Drive. So that's probably in recognition of the old railway line. There you go. Highway, Liverpool, Sydney, that's what we want. We want to go towards Sydney. And the winner is Sydney. Hume Highway. That's what we want. Hume Motorway, that's gone up. We'll indicate. Okay. Then we get to go fast. Start the freeway. And they've given us a lane, that's good. Yeah, it's actually much darker outside than what this it's coming on the video. Well, you know what? We've come so far. Might as well keep going. I'm letting all these cars go past me because I don't want to get involved with their mess. The speed limit is 110. I'm sitting on 100, so they're doing 10k's or more than me. Good. Yeah, see, I just saw a person literally jam themselves between two cars on the right-hand lane, and there's not much difference between these cars. There's meters between them, but that would just stress the hell out of me. So that's what I mean. I'm gonna let all that crazy happen in front of me. I'm not going to be a part of that crazy. Yeah, okay. Oh wow, lots of people merging on the left. I will stay here. Let all that mess sort itself out, and then I'll hop into the left lane and let everything go past me again. Okay. Right. So I reckon... No, can't do it yet. Here we go. Okay. Right. Surprised there's so much traffic around. I'm very surprised. It's about 20 past 5. I would assume that probably by 6 or 7 this will all, people will be home by then. Or the majority of people. me. All my tarot cards in my car. Not all of them, but the decks I took to Igor's place. Love reading with Igor. And often we get the same cards too. Like we get very similar readings. We're very much in sync with each other, so it's always a privilege to read with Igor. Very good friend of mine. In a little pocket here, there's cars behind me and there's cars in front of me. It's like it's all coming in waves, so like I said, I am going to let all this craziness go in front of me. Remnants of sun now. Well guys, now we're back into suburbia. So what I might do, I might end this here. So thank you for staying with me on this little journey that we've done together. I do appreciate it, guys. I do not expect you to watch all of this. It goes for bloody forever. It's like 2.5 hours of whatever. So yeah, so thank you guys once again for watching. All my kindness, all my love, and I'll see you soon. And I will start to load this up, and I hope that you enjoyed that little trip. So yeah, just to some of the areas in southwest Sydney, and we got to see Nos driving in the afternoon before the sun's gone down, and clearly the sun has gone down. Alright guys, You take care, and I'll be back shortly with some more videos. Okay, good night.